Hello all you fine, beautiful people. I'm back here once again with another reaction, and today I'm going to be reacting to Quadrophenia by The Who. If you're new to the channel, I play a song all the way through, give you my thoughts and opinions on it at the end, and as usual, if there's anything you want me to react to, just put it down in the comment section. I try to get around everyone's suggestions. So, I have only heard, I believe, Love Reign Over Me and The Real Me from this album. And I put up a poll, and with over 50% of the votes was Quadrophenia by The Who. So with you guys and that much in there, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty much going to win this poll hands down. So without further ado, here it is. Quadrophenia by The Who. So that was Quadrophenia by The Who. Wow, what a song. Wasn't expecting it to be an instrumental. That's the first thing I'll say. There's something big, bombastic about The Who, but there's also something very light and almost symphonic, almost would I dare say that this, to me at least, first impressions, is maybe one of the most proggiest things the Who's have done that I've heard. Really interesting. The use of pianos and keyboards in The Who. I know it was on Who's Next, but it feels like Townsend and them took it to another level with Quadrophenia. Man, what a song. Just really, really good guitar playing from Pete Townsend. I notice here he has a unique sound. It's really interesting going on and hearing as the song goes, it builds. And at one point, I'm not sure, it sounds almost that they're redoing Love Reigns Over Me earlier in the album. Or at least the theme that would become Love's Reign Over Me. I love it. And I'm like, oh my God, like to hear the big bombastic drums of Pete Townsend, or not Pete Townsend, of Keith Moon, and just as much the booming bass of John Entwistle is really interesting to hear on this track, and to kind of feel like, I feel like, okay, going through the rest of this album, it's going to be very much a, kind of feels like it's a theme setter. It just feels weird that this would be like song 3. I'm not sure. I've heard The Real Me, which is a song I really like. I haven't heard I'm the Sea, but it feels weird that this wouldn't be at the beginning of the album. If that's what it kind of wants to do, is set a theme. Because it just feels very weird part way through the album, like third song in, that the song would be put here and that'd fill up the rest of the album. But anyway, there is some really great piano, some really good keyboard work, symphonic pieces. I love how it builds. It kind of feels almost symphony, as if it's building, and then crescendos at the end. The Who have always, to me, been an interesting band where I've heard songs here and there, whether it be like the whole Who's Next album or Won't Get Fooled Again, or songs here and there. But they're a band that actually really intrigued me, that I want to actually check out more of. My Generation, which was probably their first single, I believe. I'm the Seeker, or The Seeker was another one. And to hear The Who, because I always felt like for years, like I remember the first time I heard Won't Get Fooled Again, or Who Are You, pretty much like, as I call them, the CSI songs, was my introduction to The Who. And I'll say this, like, it was a strange thing going from Pink Floyd to The Who, because you hear like David Gilmour's very clean guitar tone, and then you go to hear like Pete Townsend, where at times it's like big bombastic, but it feels kind of choppy at times. But that was just me. Going back listening to it, I really like Pete Townsend's guitar playing, because there's just something about it that's unique, different. It's very Pete, if I'll say that. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions. I'd love to know what you guys think of this song. I enjoy it. Really glad you guys voted this in, because it gave me something, like, listening to it. I'm like, that's really interesting. But anyway, that's my thoughts and opinions. Love to know what you guys think. Please comment down below. Tell me if there's anything else you want me to go through. It feels like the next song kind of continues off of this. Is this an album where it's I know you guys have probably mentioned this before. Is this an album where each song leads into each other? Would be good to know, because I might actually stop and I might do the whole album song by song. or at least part by part. But anyway, that's, like I keep saying, that's my thoughts and opinions. Once again, I say enjoy it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I've been waffling along here for a little bit, but this is me here signing out. Peace.